to Nichlongevlogs. If you want to check out everything, check it in the description below, nichlonge.com, Nichlonge.com. Today we're going to be talking about a few things. It's going to be a mix of everything. What we usually talk about is music, technology, and positivity. Today is going to be a 50-50 split, I would say more 60-40 split about technology and positivity. Today's topic is information etiquette, specifically technological etiquette. This guy right here, our worst nightmares and our best friends. So what I mean by that is, with the etiquette for technology, what we want to do is we want to be able to spend time with this in a productive manner so that we can spend time with our loved ones, or if you're a creative type, that you can spend more time creating. But what ends up happening is we spend way too much time in these little portals of fun. So what can we do to do something about that? Step number one is honesty. You have to be honest with yourself. What are you doing when you spend time on this? And is it worth spending that time to do that? So what I like to do is I like to look at where I'm the worst at this. And the times where I'm sort of the worst offender is early in the morning and late at night. Right when I wake up, when I'm still in bed and I grab it off the bedside table, and right before I go to bed when I'm distracting myself before I should be sleeping. I spend easily an hour each time devoted to consuming information. It's not all bad. I learn things from this. It's how I develop my tastes. It's how I find out about new music, new videos, new perspectives, new information. It's when all the breaking news I get to get caught up on. But the problem comes when we spend too much time, when we scroll past the same thing. I don't know if you've thought about this, but with your technology, with this phone right here, you can spend a lot of time scrolling, and a good way of looking at it is how much distance do you travel with your thumb per day, right? Have you ever thought about that? Is it 1 kilometer? Is it 2 kilometers? How much 4 to 6 inches at a time do you do a day in the morning and late at night? So the etiquette isn't about other people around you, which it is. What matters is the honesty that you have with yourself, that you can spend more time giving yourself what you need to thrive. So as a creative type, if I take that 45 minutes or an hour and I can convert that into creative time, I get to make more things, right? But I'm also a consumer. I like to consume stuff. But what I can do with that extra time is I can put that into meditation, right? Priming myself for a good sleep. Or when I wake up, I can put that into my morning ritual. I'm up, I'm looking at my phone. Why can't I get myself to get out of bed, to get a coffee going? What's happening there? And it's all about developing your habits. And honesty is a part of a habit that you need to train. You can get better and you can get worse at it. You can develop good habits and you can develop bad habits. It's all about making sure you have the consistency in the good, so you lose consistency in the bad habits. So how this comes into positivity is you want to make sure that the information you are consuming, the information you do spend time on, is productive. It lights a fire under your ass. So step one, honesty. Being honest with the content that you consume and why you consume it. And to be able to call yourself out in the moment when you're doing too much. Or, most importantly, when you're doing too little about it. Step number two is actually act on it. You know, it's easy to find when you're wasting your time. It's not easy to correct that behavior, to spend your time productively. So that next step, that second step, is going to be the hardest, is to actually do something about it. So what are you going to do about it? And what do you have to do something about? And that third step is take action. You know, the apps that are on your phone, what's on here, what determines what you spend your time doing. So if something is getting the best of you, something is you're wasting your time on, delete it. Restrict yourself from it. Do what's best for you, and do what's best for your productivity, for your creativity, so that you can stay focused and that you're implementing the best type of technological etiquette that you can, so that you can be your best self.